Tucked along the Bosphorus on Istanbul's Asian side, Kuzguncuk is one of the city's most picturesque and historic neighborhoods. And here, easy to miss at first glance, but impossible to forget once you step inside, is a small studio and antique shop where Uğur Emre Yürük brings his tiny floating cities to life, carving each one by hand. His journey to becoming a miniature artist began not with a plan, but with play.
Since my childhood, I had very different hobbies. I always admired sculpting. One of my first toys were basically a Play-Doh. I always played with clay or mud. Also, my family always encouraged me to do that kind of, at least a hobby. My father originally opened this shop. He especially worked with wooden furniture. He just loved refurbishing them. His designs inspired me to do and work with different tools, different materials, different techniques.
The shop began as his father's retirement project 20 years ago. But at 28, Yürük started spending more time here and reigniting old interests. And it all started with a small promise, followed by an even smaller workspace.
He promised me to give me a very big workshop space, and he gave me this tiny table. Thanks to him, I strategically started making miniatures.
Inspired by fantasy stories and video games, a turning point came during a book translation project, one filled with flying cities and magical islands.
So it kind of gave me that spark. As a start, it was just basically a flying rock, and on top of it there were small houses. So I decided I'm going to add something from ourselves. So immediately I started making mosques. The islands kind of had a feature of Istanbul-esque silhouette to it. I'm not saying that it's Istanbul, but when you look at it, it feels familiar.
Over the years, his miniature cities have attracted not just collectors, but also curious visitors. And his relationship with this part of the city goes back decades.
I think I'm the third generation. My father's family moved in here in the probably it was 1912 or so, if I'm not mistaken. My grandmother and my grandfather actually they settled in here for good. So we became a local and local store owner at the same time. So it kind of connects us with the economy, the culture.
Though his pieces are small, Yürük's role here is anything but.
I'm a shopkeeper, I'm a craftsman, and I'm an artist. So artist is not that famous yet, but the craftsman is famous. I even repair people's things when I'm working here. The shopkeeper is famous because they know my face all the time. I chat with my customers all the time. But the artist has a little ace up on his sleeve because this place is like an exhibition center as well. If I were an artist who owns a studio in their basement or a confined space, I would go insane. Because what I'm doing is actually it's good for hobby, but if it's your if you are making a living out of it, it might be challenging. So in order to keep my mentality upright, I need people. So I'm not sure if they need me, but I'm always here.
In a neighborhood shaped by many generations, Uğur Emre Yürük is adding new layers, one floating city at a time. Hatice Meryem Gelgör, TRT World, İstanbul.